of special to me. We've been together for 4 years. Lord knows I worked him very hard. I sat him down games. I yanked on his ears. I yelled at him. You know, I was very hard on him because he is like a diamond that just needs to be polished. Sometimes he didn't feel like getting polished, so I polished him by the ear. And I think everybody, most of the coaches noticed him for his attacking skills, his ball control. He could play in the front line. He could play in the midfield. He could probably play in the back line if he were forced to. And he is an all-league player, and for the second year in a row, an all-CIE player. Aaron Wright. The next player is a junior. He's also a youngster. He was drafted from the JVs. He's very good ball skill, very good ball skill. He tends to hog the ball a bit, but he really fit well into the team. He really, you know, when he moved up, he really became a team player. He got rid of his, you know, bad habits of hogging the ball, and really became very useful. And he is one of the 4 sets of brothers, and that is Fernando Milan. The next player is a junior. Very aggressive. He has. The next player has a great attitude. Again, gosh, it's got to run the family. He's dedicated. He has very good skills. And another player, well, you probably guessed this one. He is another one of the brothers, one of the sets. He's a freshman, he's a forward, he can play in the midfield. He's kind of an enjoyable little fella. A lot of fun with him. And he's got good skills. He has fairly good speed, and he really matured. Last and not least, and also an important part of the team, although you may not realize it, is another forward, young and experienced, green. Put him on the field, didn't know exactly what was going on, probably because he was surprised to be on the field. And I expect, you know, good things out of him next year. That's Chris Lowry. Next, there are a few individual awards. I have to make a confession. Well, we have 3 all-league players on this team. They are the finest defender in the league, Eric Kirsch. The midfielder was Russell Griffith. And in the forward line, Aaron Wright. the coach from university came over here last week, and he gave me a sob story how he couldn't get a hold of all league certificates, and he only had one, and if I could help him out, well, I kind of helped him out. The only problem is that I didn't notice that I'd given him one of ours, until it was too late. So I'm going to owe one of these fine young boys an all-league certificate, and I'll make it up to him. I'll make it nice. So right now, let's have Eric Hirsch, Russell Griffiths, and Aaron Wright step forward for their all-league certificate. Next is the hardware. The first award I'm going to make is for a team captain, and that really changed quite a bit during the season. But the one that held it most often and really did the job is our goalkeeper, Mark Tyson. No peeking. Okay, the next player is coming back next year. I'm very happy about that. He's a youngster, and okay, the next player. Wow, what can I say? Really impressive. Without a doubt, he works harder than anybody else. He just works so darn hard. I'll give you an example. Well, he would never quit. He would never stop. He would never give up. Not for a moment. One day, we had a morning run at 6:30 in the morning. And he showed up. A lot of guys stayed in bed to sleep because they didn't want to get out of bed. He showed up with an ankle fatter than this trophy, taped up. I told him, go home, get out of here. So you got out of bed. I see you now, get out of here. That's enough for me. You came out here. Sit down. No way. And he went out and he ran 5 miles with an ankle that I would not have run, taped up. Just to show commitment, dedication, courage, strength. That's Eric Hirsch. Players are MVP. One of them has been with me for 4 years, and he's a prolific scoring machine. He has excellent skills. An all-league CIF player, that's Aaron Wright. He just attacks. But then to make him a complete player, made him play defense. And complete he is. And just go see him at the Orange County All-Star game on Friday. That's Russell Griffiths. Abel Estrada.
All right, I have a couple of quick announcements and some awards to give out. The first thing I would like to do, it's been a tradition, it seems, this is my first year as president of the Boosters, but it seems to be a tradition that the Boosters present to the seniors award awards for completing their assignment here. So I would like to call them up. First, Russell Griffiths. Gary Grimm. Eric Kirsch. Mark Ticey. Aaron Wright. You do smile. Also, I would like to take this moment to thank the members of the Soccer Boosters, specifically Mickey Phoenix, who has done an awful lot to coordinate getting the trophies, putting this whole thing together, along with my wife, Sue Daly, and Rosetta put the flower arrangements together. The shoes donated by Barbara Dedrick, I believe that's correct. And also Doug Wright and Pete and Loyola Oliver, and have all helped throughout the soccer season raising the money for uniforms, balls, trophies, all of that nature. We also would like to thank the people that have donated over $100, and I think one of the parents should be here. Is Ethel Kirsch here? Would you please come up here for a moment? And the last thing we'd like to do is thank a couple of parents that have dedicated an awful lot of time and effort to the soccer program, both here and with AYSO. And you know, just because the kids graduate, I think the parents also graduate. They're basically done with soccer. I would like to call up Barbara and Terry Detrick for a special award. I've worked with them for the last 12 years with AYSO, and they've helped all through Estancia Soccer Boosters, and I think that they deserve a round of applause. Will they please come up here? I didn't tell him what he was going to get. Another parent who has also, I've known for the last 12 years and has helped through AYSO and with Estancia, and that's Master Goalpost Builder, lines the field, everything, Doug Wright.